Hey everybody, how you doing? Let me just get this Firefox set up here. Kind of center that into this shot, as we will. There we go. Alright, so we're going to write some Java, which I have written actually. And the purpose of this is that you can take Java classes that you write and you can input them into your ColdFusion. There's two ways you can do this. One is to drop the files directly into the lib or classes directory under webinf. Lib directory is for jar files, classes directory is just for simple classes. You would have to restart your server to make sure that they take effect and are part of the class path. Another option is to use a Java loader. It's a bunch of CSV files that someone wrote that helps you to import Java into your program, your ColdFusion application without having to restart your server. It's just, you can put your files wherever you want and you can access them wherever. I'm going to be demonstrating the placing it in the lib directory as part of a jar file. So here we have just a simple class. I just called it epsilon3 for whatever reason. So we're going to have an array and then we'll have a map. And we'll show you what those, go under as we export them. So after you compile your classes or your jar, so we'll show you what's the listing of epsilon3.jar, and there's my epsilon3.class, and it's just in the lib directory. The other location is in here in classes. So you drop your jar in there, and then we're going to test. So here we go. We create the object, give the full qualified path name, or the class name with the package. So we have com dream sense utils epsilon3, calling it obj for easy things. We're gonna dump that variable. It should show us the two methods that we created, what it is, all that stuff. And then we are going to call the get array and the get map. So let's go ahead and fire up our ColdFusion server here. And there we go. Just go ahead and start this up. Hope everyone's having a great day, by the way. It's always a nice thing just to kind of sit back and program a little bit. Okay, so that should be starting up. We'll pull up Firefox here. Go to localhost 8500. That is where it sits currently. As we're waiting, sometimes it takes a few minutes or so, a couple seconds at the least. I did start it, right? Yeah, okay, the server has been started. So it's just kind of thinking. Probably should have had this started before. Oh well, you live and learn, right? Right. There we go. So then if we do hit test, it is going to create an instance of that object, that class. So here we go. We have the get array. As you can see, it returns a string array. and then the get maps returns a Java util map. So these are the methods, and here's my array, and then there's maps returned back as a structure, which is rather interesting, which is fine. But yeah, so you could do lots of things. You could, if you wanted to create objects this way with like a user object or things like that, you can do that. You can obviously pass information to methods and have it return back data. But yeah, just some simple things with Java. I'll probably do some a little bit more complex things for kicks just to see how well it does. But the whole thing's Java based anyway, so I'm sure it'll do well. Um, but yeah, just give it a shot and have some fun. Um, and happy coding. We'll talk to you later. All right, bye now.